Unfortunately, we normally end up meeting people for the first time on one of their worst days of their life because they're in a crisis, emergency mode, scared, not know what's going on, and then we show up and we try our best to make the situation as calm as possible and do what we are trained to do to make it, to get the person his best chance of survival to the hospital.
BERT is a flagship project of the Rotary Club of Belize. Our board of directors are all volunteers and they're Rotarians, members of both the Rotary Club of Belize and Rotary Club of Belize Sunrise.
I make sure that the ambulances are up and running, capable of responding to emergencies.
Leon Segura is a fleet supervisor, EMT cardiac technician, and lifesaver. He has been working in the field for 21 years and carries a shift of 12 or 24 hours. He says whether you are inside or outside a hospital, the patient care goals are the same.
We are a part of that chain. We are working for the same goal. We do things sometimes a little bit different because the protocols pre-hospital compared to hospital might be different, but at the end of the day, the goal is the same. We're still working to save lives.
And in just a matter of 12 to 15 minutes, Henry Salguero, BERT's pilot, is over the coast on his way with a team to receive patients. Where he once piloted luxury commercial flights, now he offers critical care response.
It's pretty much different. That's been a big change, and a lot of times it's a bit more challenging, we could say, as well, because I mean, you got to take care of the aircraft, plus have to communicate with the paramedic as well. So that's one of the big changes that we've had, well, I've had in my experience. Yeah. Most of the flights are pregnancies. COVID's been one of the biggest amount of patients we move, and also kids. Kids, a lot of the kids we move from around the country they're pretty much critical, you know. So what we try to do is bring the patient along the aircraft this way and parallel to the stretcher here. So there would be a medic in there already, or if there's a nurse, well, the nurse will be there as well. And then we'll have a couple more nurses on this side. Like I said, it all depends on how bad the patient is. If he's able to move, we would just help him. But sometimes we gotta lift.
It's a tight fit that shows no limitation when the adrenaline of the job hits. But to see for myself, I tried to squeeze in to help an imaginary patient give birth.
I'm very proud of the EMTs that work for BERT. They're truly dedicated. Our EMTs sacrifice their families, they sacrifice their loved ones to be there for you, the public. They work grueling hours. This is a 24/7 ambulance service. So many of them don't get to see their own kids grow. And so it's a life dedication, it's a selfless effort. And so we truly cherish our EMTs that work for us, that dedicate their lives to saving those in the public that need it.
I think it requires a passion. I honestly always tell people, if you're coming here for a job, don't come. If you're coming here because you want to do this, you're welcome. But don't come here just for a job to earn a salary. You won't like it. It's very stressful. It takes up a lot of your time. It requires for you to give up all the fancy holidays, in the middle of your Christmas dinner, there's an RTA on the highway. It's over, it's gone. Your children's birthday, anniversary, whatever it may be, more than likely, those are the times when stuff happens. And if you're serious about your job, you'll leave that to come and save a life.
I must say it's a good feeling to know that you're helping someone that really needs your help, and to use your passion for compassion. It's a good feeling.
So while we celebrate the heroes of the past that left lasting impacts on our country's development, let us also remember the current ones that are risking their lives for the betterment of our own. Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabrina Daly.